Hey everybody, this is David Guerin. I'm your instructor for Classroom Feedback Strategies, and I wanted to touch base as we finish up week one and we're heading into week two now. We are using the book Embedded Formative Assessment by Dylan Wiliam. I know several of you had trouble getting the book in time really this week to fully utilize it in the discussion, so sorry about that, but hopefully everyone will have their book and be ready to go for week two. It was really busy this last week with everything going on in my neck of the woods. I'm sure you all feel the same as you know we're hitting full stride with the school year. But hopefully with Labor Day weekend we'll be able to settle in and have a very productive week two in class. Week one was really about just kind of how we've come to where we are now in education, some of the changes, the differences, the reform efforts that have come along, and what really works. And Wiliam, of course, makes the case that if we're going to make learning experiences better for students, it will only be through the efforts of teachers. It will only be by having quality teachers. No school is going to exceed above the talent, ability, dedication, passion of its teachers. That's where it's at in the classroom. So this week we're going to learn a little bit more about why formative assessment is an area that Dylan Wiliam believes is very promising for improving student achievement, and he'll also give some of the research that he has accumulated to support that. So on the discussion board this last week, just wanted to make mention that I did give you some feedback on that. Each week I will provide feedback. I don't usually engage a lot in the discussion because I want your voices to hash things out through that process, but I will always provide feedback for you, and you can access that feedback on the on Angel by going to the tab at the top that says Report, and then there's a drop-down menu and you can choose Grades and then click Run, and that will allow you to see your score from this past week and the feedback that I provided. I was very generous with the scoring as far as you all met minimal expectations this week with what you contributed to the discussion board. But this next week I'm really going to be looking for, I want to see evidence from the text included in your responses. I also want to see critical thinking and extended thinking, trying to take your thinking deeper and push the thinking deeper of your classmates, and also the connecting to things that are from your own practice. Now, I will say this, you all did have some good connections, and I enjoyed reading some of the things that have happened in your classrooms or schools that you felt related very specifically to what you read. So those personal connections are good as well. Goals for this course: hopefully by the time we're finished you will have picked up some very practical strategies related to formative assessment and feedback, and also it's my hope that your philosophy and your belief in your impact as a teacher and will be strengthened. So those are some things that are certainly our goals as we go forward in the course. Week two, we're looking at Wiliam's rationale for why formative assessment is a great way to go, and just wanted to mention that the discussion board will be your only assignment for week two, but there is a video from John Hattie that I also included that's very relevant to this week's material, so be sure and take a look at that. You won't need to start that until I think like 6:18 or something like that, 6 minutes and 18 seconds into the video, but I included a note about that in the slide that I put in there for you to watch the video on. So anyhow, hope you have a great Labor Day tomorrow. Enjoy your 3-day weekend, and then a great upcoming week. And of course the assignments are due next Saturday midnight.